The search is on to find an exciting new name in British photography. Top light off. I'm Rankin. I've been a photographer for over 30 years. Now I'm opening up my studio and my world for a new contest. When you show me who you are through the pictures, then you become a photographer. 3, 2, 1. 6 aspiring photographers from around the UK have made it through the selection process.
I just like capturing really dramatic landscapes.
It's a yearning I have to get up in the morning and go out with the camera.
Can I possibly take a picture like that? That's incredible.
It's a total freedom just being with the camera.
Photography means happiness and home.
Rankin as a mentor, that's a dream come true as far as I'm concerned.
This is a chance to go back to school for a masterclass on how to be at the top of your game. Tilt your head a little.
How he puts people in positions and tells them to do things. That's just incredible.
I think you should listen to Janelle and raise your game. You have got a commission, that's like the best thing. Across 4 weeks, the photographers will face 12 challenging assignments that will push them to their creative limits.
This would be a challenge with a normal camera, never mind on a phone.
I want to get in there.
Do you want an iPhone or something?
It needs to be original.
They'll be coached by some of the best in the business.
Because if you're thinking, eventually something magical will happen.
There's no pressure, but you've got to bring it.
Are you going to take sneaky shots and then run away?
So how's it been today so far?
I'm concentrating.
Nice. Good answer.
And for the final challenge, they must exhibit their best shots to me and fellow judges from the art and fashion world.
There's a lot of emotion in your work.
I can see a theme running through it. I can see your stamp.
Whoever impresses the most will win.
This is not easy.
They need to make every shot count.
I got it. Yeah.
What is that?
That's vicious, isn't it?
Jackson, I think you nailed it on nature. I like it. Georgie? That is a picture I would be proud of. My favourite picture is Ali. This is week 2. Now the bar has been raised. Each week, the photographers must select and edit what they consider to be their best shots from 3 varied assignments and present them to me and 2 of my trusted colleagues, gallery curator Ellen.
It's not about having one standout piece, it's about a whole story.
And photo assistant Manny.
He's got more light in this eye, yeah. And the focus is there, cool, we put that in, that's the shot.
At the end of their month with me, each photographer will create a portfolio and exhibit their work, and whoever does best will win. Ah, so that's interesting. I thought you would be all longer lenses. You like a wide angle?
Yeah, of course, for landscapes. There's times where you're sleeping in the car and it's terrible weather and you don't want to be there. And at the time you're going, why did we do this? Why? But then you go home and you're home for a day and you just want to go back out straight away.
Paul, tell me about this picture.
This is the culmination of 3 days of waiting in the hide for when he came in.
Shutter speed.
Shutter speed was around about 1/25th, which is pushing it for an eagle coming in.
Is that where you want to go? You want to go wildlife all the way?
It connects me. It reconnects me to something really primal and something that's very important.
Weird, isn't it? It's like it really all connects us. Yours is a primal thing, mine is a human thing. It's really interesting. Good,
Yeah,
nice one.
I've seen a lot of trauma in my life. Consensus was I'd had some kind of stress event. I went to the darkest place you can go to. I just completely unravelled. But the camera was the thing. I started off in the garden, put a few images onto social media, and I could feel my sense of purpose coming back to me. My journey into wildlife photography really has come about as a result of my PTSD and the symptoms I continue to experience on a daily basis. Put me in a hide with nobody else around, with just wildlife to wait for. and I'm in a happy place.
Their first assignment this time is to capture a powerful image using the most democratic of all cameras, the phone. This week they're going to a place popular with social media hashtags, the gym.
For this mobile phone assignment, I want you to get experimental. You're free to photograph anything that grabs your attention and allows you to express your artistic nature. I want to see you execute an abstract image worthy of appearing in a top art magazine. My tip for you, light is your friend.
Let's do this.
Abstract. How?
What is in a smartphone gives you the knowledge that people like I would take years and years to learn immediately, but it only takes you so far.
I don't want to get in anyone's way.
I don't know what to start.
We're shooting on a smartphone, which is great, which comes with its own benefits. I mean, not having to worry too much about settings, and so you just really concentrate on the actual subjects. But with that, you don't want to end up with just a blurry picture that you haven't intended to be blurry.
This isn't easy, man. It's the motion. Phones aren't the best for this sort of thing.
You have to be experimental, but at the same time, you have to make it abstract. And it kind of has to come across as artistic, so like abstract art. Oh, I don't know. I think I can do it. I just need to visualize what it is I'm trying to capture.
Light is fairly low. I'm thinking of blur, I'm thinking of shapes, I'm thinking of something that gets across the artistic aspect of boxing, but at the same time is recognisable as something that represents the brief.
How abstract is too abstract? I don't want it to be something just completely out of context so it's just not understandable, you know? I want it to make sense so someone knows that they're in a gym. I think that's the hardest part of it.
It's lots of energy. It's very noisy.
Whoa, that was a hit and a half, man. I like that.
Oh, I like that one. Okay. I know what I'm trying to do with you, I just haven't got it quite yet, so I'm going to keep going. This one.
Big jumping up and down, right up in the air. Oh yeah, that's ace. Thank you.
Oh, I might have the one.
You got it?
I don't know if I want to show
let's
you.
have a look, go on.
I might have the one.
Hey, that's abstract, I like it, man.
Do you think that's abstract?
Yeah,
Thank God, 'cause
definitely.
I have no idea what that means.
No, I love it, man.
I'm going to keep going, but yeah, and I'm quite happy. I think I might have one. So.
You're kind of looking around trying to find things, but then you'll turn around and go, oh my God, that's amazing. And like quickly click it, and you're just like, that was it. I wasn't even looking, and there it was. And that's great when that happens.
It fits the brief. It's natural, it's abstract, and you're working with the light as well. So that's the one that I'm going for.
Listen. Yay! Fingers crossed again.
And I'm just about to send it now. Hope Rankin likes it.
Okay. Gone.
No hesitation, I know exactly what I'm going for. Boom, it's away.
Boom.
Job done.
Job did.
Hello, photographers.
Hello.
For a bit of fun and without context, we put these pictures on one of my social feeds and ask people to vote for their favourites. Now, social media is how we consume photography these days, so you all did really well. No one didn't get votes, everyone got a few votes, and everyone got some really lovely comments.
So Paul and Ali, your pictures were really, really well responded to. And from our side, when we looked through the comments, it was really about a connection that was coming through. So I have a comment about Ali's image in which someone said, I once read a quote that said, boxing is the toughest and loneliest sport in the world. I think this image reflects this, as the man is in the shadows, the darkness and solidarity of the shot represents a true feeling of being a boxer. Yeah, so it's lovely. Really to do with that connection that you're building in that image.
Oh, it's really
and it's
lovely.
difficult in an image in shadow to feel that. So you've created a real empathetic scene.
Oh, that's really nice to hear.
So I have a question for you. Did you intentionally silhouette it?
Luckily, when I held up my camera, I could see that it was doing it. And yeah, I clicked, looked, and I thought, fantastic, that's because that's how I could see it. And yeah, I was looking at it came out like that.
I mean, for me, this is a really successful picture on lots of levels. I think the stance is good. I think the framing's good. I think the punch bag is good. I think it's excellent.
Thank you very much.
I really like it, yeah. Manny's got a comment on
Paul's image. Here, someone says, we can feel the personality of the moment. It feels more intimate. The character of the activity, the drive of the person is tangible. And most of all, it doesn't feel like I'm looking at a photograph, but as though I'm in a shared experience with the boxer.
Wow.
Either way, I see myself and I have a connection to them.
So, that is specifically why I asked for comments, not just a rating. Ratings are ratings. You take pictures for yourself, but the response you're getting from people is emotional. And I was trying to show, actually, that's the most interesting thing. What are they saying about your work and how can that help you develop it? Personally, I really like this picture. I think it's a very unique view of a gym. It's not something that I would have expected. I really like the movement in it because it feels very natural and everything about it, actually, I think is quite strong.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tyrone? What do you think, Ellen?
In terms of the kind of emotive elements that we're looking for in a lot of these mobile challenges, the story, whilst it's there, isn't quite coming through strong enough.
Do you think it's too abstract or not enough abstract?
I would say it's not abstract enough to make me question what the image is of, but it's too abstract to be telling a kind of clear narrative story. It kind of sits in that awkward middle point.
Okay. Cheers.
Jackson.
I think it might be more of a safer look at what was happening at the gym, because I think there is a bit more interest than the image as a whole is giving.
I agree with Ellen. If you'd gone a little bit tighter, maybe the position of the chain that you're using, just a little bit, you know, just shift it slightly and you've got a perfect image.
It's got something going on. It's not bad. Georgie. I would have gone tighter.
Yep.
So you've got this really interesting moment with the movement and there is something kind of very artistic happening there, but the black is actually distracting my eye away from it. So the magical bit is getting slightly lost.
Yeah.
And Chelsea? For me, it doesn't really work because I don't feel like it's abstract enough and I don't feel like it's kind of showing me enough. So it's in between. I'd rather have you gone further with it.
If I executed it a bit different, then it would have been perfect. But I had fun. I had fun doing that.
I know it's not going to go on the wall, so it wasn't too much of a punch in the face.
For me, this process is not about teaching people how to take photographs technically. It's about inspiring them to go out and take pictures.
Between yourself and the support of the group, it's really fired me up to be able to get myself out of my comfort zone a bit more.
Being an assistant here, it's more about learning, you know, about the industry, things like set etiquette, which is how to be on set, you know, like how to handle yourself in a situation, problem solve.
Your work seems to me to be about seeing reality through the lens of abstraction.
I would say my photographs are an introspective way of understanding the world. might look like a bit of a nut sometimes with my camera running around taking pictures of peeled paint and stuff, but I mean, I'm not harming anyone and I love doing it, so.
It's almost like going to school, but in a place you really enjoy. You know, like learning the basics from Rankin doesn't get better than that.
And what are you trying to achieve? What's your end game?
So exploring, the interiors and exteriors of these contemporary buildings. I've always been aware that when I walk down the street, I sort of have to take everything in. So, visually, I'm constantly logging every person I walk past. Now, with the camera, it's a sort of release. I just really enjoy it.
Every single problem these people are having, I've been through them and I've overcome them, or I've messed up, but I've learned from it. And what I love is that they're all listening and trying to get as much out of it as quickly as possible. This isn't a competition, really.
Isn't a competition.
The competition is in you.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get better.
That's definitely true.
So your assignment is to embed yourself in a situation and take a series of documentary photographs. It's the one that you can really shine in, and it's the one that I think can show me how good you are as photographers at telling stories. When I started as a photographer, about probably Jackson's age, maybe a little bit younger than Chelsea, I wanted to be a documentary photographer so much. And these were my first attempts at documentary. So I would go out on the street, find people and go and try and photograph them in their homes. This is a guy, he said he was a boxer in St Albans, and I said, can I go back to your house, take your picture? But what I realised was it just wasn't me. I wasn't brilliant at it. I was okay at it. I was never going to be like one of the greats of documentary. And all of the photographers I've met that do this job probably care more about their subject than any other photographer that you meet. These people genuinely have massive compassion and empathy for who they're photographing. That's the exciting thing, is like when a photographer can show you a window into a world that you've not seen and then influence you and make you realise that that's what's going on and that's how the world is. Very different maybe to your world. That's the power of it. The expert that's going to give you a much better insight into this genre is an amazing photographer called Mariam Waheed. This is an incredible opportunity to learn from somebody that's at the top of their game. Really try and make the most of it.
Good morning everyone, and welcome to my home city, Birmingham. I am an artist that uses photography to explore my heritage as a British South Asian woman. Storytelling and portraying people is something I love doing with photography. So to go over today's task, you will be photographing and documenting this amazing Birmingham wholesale market. It's vibrant, it's colourful, there are all kinds of people here, and your challenge is to capture the atmosphere of this market. But I would like to say, be as creative as you can, think outside the box, use the available light, think about the atmosphere, strike up a conversation, get to know the people that you're portraying. Also, how are you going to approach those people? Are you going to take sneaky shots and then, run away? Or are you going to approach them? So think about all these elements, think about where you want to particularly photograph these individuals. How do you want to compose them within the portrait or within the photograph? Just be confident in yourself. So yeah, good luck everyone. I can't wait to see your pictures. What to take a picture of?
I don't really take a lot of pictures of people much, so it's going to be interesting to see how I can approach that.
Ideally, I'd like to get them doing their stuff while I'm there. It's a bit more natural. And you can capture the character through that as well, can't you?
Hiya. Would it be cool to get a picture of you guys? If somebody came up to me, I would be like, no.
Right, there was a man out here that was pushing an old trolley, and I was quite keen to focus on him. I don't know whether I keep looking or I just move on a bit.
OK, tell me about your day. How long's your day been today? Oh, so far?
It's been OK, yeah, not too bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
OK, and do you have a smile at all? Or do you
No, I hate smiling.
I got you. I got you.
You right, guys? What would you say your approach is when talking to people to get them to relax in an image?
Just speak to them for
Just
a bit.
speak to them.
Just speak to them for a second. Just say, how's it going? Are you from Birmingham? Just strike up a conversation.
Yeah.
You've got to get them at ease, and while they're getting comfortable with you, you can think about how to compose that image.
Yeah, just do what you're doing. Ooh, wait. Can you do that again? Ah, perfect. Thank you. Ooh.
That's really nice, thank you. That's it, and then look out again where you were looking.
I was gonna ask, is this like a family business or?
Family business.
Is it? Yeah. Wow. How long have you been doing it for?
I've been here started over 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just look down. I'm just gonna get nice and tight to your face, just to. Can I just snap your portrait as well? Man, that's a new Facebook profile picture.
He took the time to really, understand one stall, and he had some background information. He knew it was 30 years old, which is brilliant, to get that much information from the 15 minutes you have is fantastic.
Oh, I love that.
I think that enthusiasm is what will kind of help her get more opportunities and give her access to some certain people, because if you don't kind of bring that energy out, people will just take the standard portrait and they won't be anything spectacular from the picture.
I got it, yeah. I love photography, man. It's just amazing. My brain is working, my creativity is just flowing through my veins.
He's quite cool, actually. I might go and ask him. Any chance I could get your photo? Just do what you think. Yeah, just do your work. That's really cool. It's just given me loads more confidence than I had before. Yeah.
How you doing, bud? It might sound a bit of a weird shot, but if you hold the flowers in front of your face like this, I'll get a portrait. Yeah, awesome. Right in front, so it's like you're holding them up. Yeah. Perfect.
You're my hero. And you. Yeah, that went well. I found it quite frantic. It wouldn't be the normal sort of situation that I would put myself in, but it's a challenge, so that's the idea, is that we challenge ourselves.
I'll just leave you exactly where you are now. You've got such a great face and a great beard. I'd love to get a shot of you if that's all right. Each assignment's just given me more and more confidence working back again with people. You had a good day? Yeah? To be here, facing up to people, asking them to take their image. That's a nice shot, thank you. It's just been superb for me. It's a great phase of my recovery. I can feel it growing and growing all the more time.
Now we're going to have a look at your documentary photographs. Ali?
Hello.
The problem with these pictures for me is it looks like you're having a chat with them. Where's the documentary?
Yeah, I think that's kind of the key. If you're shooting documentary photography, is you don't want it to feel posed. You want it to feel natural.
They're either absolutely posing for you and you're making it specific, or you're not doing that. I mean, nice pictures, but they're just, to me, they're not documentary pictures. Chelsea? Yeah, so Chelsea's gone for a style. That's why hers are different to yours. She's gone for a specific aesthetic with them, and she's held that aesthetic all the way through. So they're not like a chat. They're not like, all right, mate. They're like, okay, I'm going to do straight ups, and that's how I'm going to do them. The thing for me is that I can imagine an article with each of these different people, with a little interview with each of them, and that makes it documentary for me. Georgie. Personally, I think this is the most successful picture.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what the guy's doing, or if it's a guy, and it draws me in. The way you've put the picture together, the colours, everything's really exciting. That's a strong picture. Yeah. I want to see your strength. If you've got more like that, I want to see them.
Yeah.
Jackson, I like that one a lot.
This guy.
Because he looks like he's gonna show you off.
Yeah, no, that's why I was afraid to approach him at first, but I thought, it'll be a laugh on it.
I would have liked to have seen another 5 pictures, so I feel the story's there and you were embedding into it and you can feel it. And to me, you've got a great eye always, so I always like the way you take pictures, and I feel like you go with what you're given, which I particularly like. Good work. Who's next? Paul?
Yes.
I would say that this picture doesn't sit with the other 2 pictures, but the other 2 pictures do work with each other really well, because the differences between the characters would have been amplified by using the same aesthetic. So this picture is incredibly successful for me.
Okay.
I worry that maybe you just didn't realise, that you had something there.
It's really helpful, thank you.
Tyrone? 3 different photographers there.
Yeah.
Which Tyrone are we talking to? The middle one, the last one?
Whichever one you like.
I like the fact you're experimenting, though. It's good to see. It's good to see you sitting outside your comfort zone. So that makes me happy. I'm just not sure it works as a story. I'd like to see more. I think you should probably re-edit.
Yeah.
Manny?
Yeah, likewise. I'd say definitely look at your re-edit, because you've got other images that are stronger. So try those.
Yeah, I need to look back on and just kind of select a more synchronicity within the shots. So I set out to select images that were of different sort of aesthetics and directions, and I think I can find a whole theme of images from the feedback of what they said.
I think that they saw where I was going with it, and it was very helpful because now I can make some decisions based on the feedback.
The thing that I'm really trying to teach them is to listen, take the brief, try and deliver on it, and get something that they're happy with as well. You could have used a red filter on that, and those clouds would have just gone nuts.
That's what I want to learn, things like that. I work as an investigative support officer in a major incident unit. I have to read a lot about the harsh realities of life. Once I finish my job and go home, I try and switch off from all that, and I just love capturing quiet, beautiful moments. Find the good bits in life.
That one, is that outside a fashion show?
Yeah.
It's good, it's good.
Yeah.
We call that the show outside the show.
The show outside the show.
Call myself a fashion portraiture photographer, but I'm more into the portrait style. I feel like portraits are more engaging for me because I always want to tell a story within my photographs.
Welcome, photographers. Each week, the photographers take on a big shoot that demands they multitask in very unfamiliar environment. The pressure is massively on. Are you feeling stylish?
Oh, yes.
Yep. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because you're going to be doing a fashion shoot. Are you nervous, Chelsea?
I mean, yeah.
The spotlight is on you.
It's on me, yeah.
Chelsea is a fashion photographer.
This is a big production and you're working underneath Rankin, who is known for his fashion portraiture. It's a little bit of pressure.
I'm giving the photographers full use of my studio and my photo team.
There is the added extras of the studio environment and the people and the lighting.
It's going to be challenging. Definitely, it's pretty much the opposite to what I normally do.
They'll also have to work closely with the glam team made up of hair and makeup and styling, led by my good friend, top fashion editor, Cheryl Conte. Cheryl is one of my favourite fashion editors.
I'm going to help steer you and lead you into doing the best shoot that we can do. We've got some fantastic clothes and I really look forward to working with you all.
The way a fashion shoot works is that an editor or a stylist is there placing the clothes on, but they work as more of a creative director. It's really important that you work together to create the image that you both want. It's not just one picture, it's a story of pictures. So they have to feel like they'll work next to each other on the pages of a magazine.
So the theme to this shoot is urban cool. We've got today some amazing models, and they're models with disabilities. I've met them all, they're super excited, they absolutely love the clothes. We've worked together on our looks, working with the models' disabilities. So we're going to throw in lots of props, we're going to do quick changes. So you've got to think on your feet. Own it and enjoy it. Okay.
Each of the photographers have got a great eye, so I'm not expecting any bad photos, but what I'm looking for is something that's got that little bit of a story to it, a little bit of kind of feeling to it.
Do you like it with or without the hat? What are your thoughts?
I'm good with the hat. If I saw her walking down the street, I'd follow her and take a picture of her, so...
Brilliant, brilliant.
Got to remember the clothes, about the clothes.
Georgie, you can pull back a bit, you don't need to... The worst thing is like being on another person's set.
Go on, Rankin.
I want to get in there.
Do you want an iPhone or something? Let's put him on the B camera.
Why don't you try a wider angle lens? You don't have to use a wide angle, that was just...
Thanks for the advice, but no thank you.
Yeah, basically...
Is it that one?
On your bike, Rankin.
Jog on, Rankin.
Yeah, jog on.
No, I would never obviously say that.
No, that's fine.
Just said it.
You just did.
I didn't, I was kidding.
You just said it and it's absolutely fine.
So sorry. I don't know if that's really working at the moment.
Yeah,
you know, the great thing is, it's a two-piece.
No, you need to remind me about the clothes, because it's the clothes. You know, I'm not
No,
thinking
absolutely.
the clothes look great.
So maybe we have to see that it is a two-piece. Can you see what she's doing now?
Okay, yeah.
Great. You're warming up. Look.
Can you just do that again? Just sort of that.
Okay, this is good.
This is great.
This is good. That's a great shot. Well done, darling.
You look hot.
These are really... Oh, my God, look. This is great. Well done. OK, last couple of frames. Last shots.
That's great.
OK.
You got this.
Nice.
Well done. Well done.
Awesome.
OK, so today, you know the brief, you know exactly what we're going to do. Our first outfit, as you can see, it's like we're playing with black and white monochrome. Lauren's an amazing model. She is going to work it. We want you to own this, own the space.
Okay, if you want to change something, let me know and we'll...
No. No, thank
But I've set it all up, so you're good to go.
OK, thanks
All right.
very much. OK.
Okay.
Can I grab a bit of guidance if I get stuck? Because I've
Of
never
course,
ever
we're here
done
to help you, so-
anything like this before.
Yeah.
Ever.
And when
I'm used
we
to trees, not people.
when we love it, honestly, me and Manny, we don't hold back.
Okay.
You'll hear us.
Okay. Can you pull your head up? And just hold it over your head, both hands. Can you take your hood down? Thank you. And then thumbs in your pocket.
It's not a great angle, Ali.
Sorry.
It's all right.
You're definitely getting it. Like, you're definitely getting it.
You're there. You're there. But just believe in yourself. You can feel your confidence come in. I really can. Why don't we try a stool?
Yeah, I was just going to say stool.
Think about it. Let's get a stool for the next one.
You have to work with the model to collaborate. The model can't see what you're seeing, so talking to them, encouraging them, getting them into it is a big part of it.
Could you do, yeah, and then maybe, yeah, perfect, and then like maybe lean on that front bit there. That's cool.
Nice, nice. Okay, Ali, own this.
That's cool. I love that. Yeah, it's really good. And can you have your plaits down either side?
Okay, good, good, Ali.
And then look at me again.
Attitude.
Yeah.
Why don't we try and see more of
This
this?
isn't portraiture,
some
but
shoot.
this is a fashion shoot, so...
Okay, jump up out the chair, hold your arms. That's it.
Nice,
and then
nice.
straight on, maybe. That's really cool.
Loads of attitude now.
That's
this
it.
is a fashion shoot.
No smile.
Some hips.
Yeah, stick your hip out where you. That's good. Cool.
It's really nice.
That's cool.
Beautiful. Think you got it?
Okay.
Ali, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thank you.
All right.
Yep.
That's time then.
Good. Well done, Lauren. Are you happy?
I use my photos to take time to slow down and relax and just take in natural things around me, whereas today it's very fast moving and very unnatural.
Now we've got a little twist to this outfit. This outfit has an added challenge, and the challenge is the fabric. Now, when the light hits this fabric, it's going to kind of go reflective.
Right.
It's going to be like being in some sort of nightclub. So just be aware of that.
This is one of those where I can't relate it as much to the work that I usually do at all. So it's gonna be a difficult one. I'm quite classic in the way I shoot, so we're just gonna get a nice sort of head on, sort of actually angling slightly. Yeah, that's perfect like that. And like that, yes.
Almost like you're reaching out to the camera?
Yeah, exactly, as a sort of a leading line.
This is so right. It's a fashion shoot, Jackson. Yeah. Lots of close-up. We want to see some of the fashion. She's got Christian Louboutin shoes on.
Oh yeah, good shout. Right, okay. I'm just gonna go.
They're like a hot ticket, okay? It's like this season. They're not even in the shops yet. You're getting a chance to shoot them. Let's see it. Let's see the whole outfit.
Right.
That's great.
Jackson, you just nailed it.
Yeah,
you want to keep it tougher. It's street. It's cool.
Now get her to work the shapes.
So we put our pockets.
Yes. Street.
Yeah, that's a lot more attitude.
That's perfect, by the way.
Yeah.
Really? Actually, you're helping me more.
Yeah, this is great. This is...
Yeah.
OK, the toe, straighten that leg out. Yes. Go.
Right, gonna have to call your last shot.
Go on, go. Jackson, just keep going. Keep going. Quicker. Nice attitude, Sadie.
Beautiful. Nice. Yeah.
You got this.
Nice.
Well done.
Good thing about him was that he used his knowledge within photography to help him along. You know, he came and it was like, cool, I'm gonna start with leading lines. I know it doesn't work, but I'm gonna start with it because it's what I'm used to. For a landscape photographer, I am very impressed with his shots.
How was it for you?
I thought that outfit would be a bit more of a, not an issue, but an obstacle that I'd have.
Which one?
That one right there, because it's quite reflective.
Was it a fluoro material?
Yeah.
So you probably get, like, you shouldn't have told me, you'll get a demotion for that. You get marks off. Do you know how to make it reflect?
No.
Okay, should we test the assistants, see if they know?
Put light on it.
Put a light on it? I'll show you how to do it. If you really want to be a successful photographer, you have to be in love with light. You can't take it for granted. You've got to know how to use it. You've got to know how to bend it. Top light should be less and this should be right. You need to be looking at it all the time. Try top light off. You have your chin down. Oh, backlight off. Light's there all the time. It's part of the way you see the world. It's, you know, you're seeing light in the reflection of everything because that's how it works. Look at that. So if you start to kind of work out how it bounces and how it works in camera, then you're going to be ahead. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, that's the shot.
You didn't do the hand thing.
I didn't, no. I kind of left that back in the 90s.
Oh, right. Cheers.
Damn. Oh, no. Which is better, Jackson?
I think I've framed it better. I'll meet you in the middle.
Hold on.
Taking anything you can get.
Hold on, Jackson.
Yeah.
Hold on. I cropped it.
Right.
So, what are you on about? I just cropped that picture. Yours is that. Mine's framed already, look. Oh, look at that. Anyway, look, it's good. I like yours. Right.
Hey, Tyro.
Hello.
We've had some brilliant shoots, so there's no pressure.
Okay.
But you've got to bring it now.
So the bar's been set pretty high.
Bar is here.
Okay.
You've got the amazing Roisin. She's in a wheelchair. She's got the most beautiful face. She's really athletic. She can move about. So we want to bring energy to the shoot, but we want it really strong. I don't want this to be commercial.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's going to be great.
Let's do it.
I know you got this.
I've got it. Nice to meet you. You look awesome, by the way. I love the outfit. Wicked.
A bit nervous, but more excited than nervous.
I'm probably more nervous than you, to be fair.
OK, over to you.
So I'm going to go for a straight-up shoot portrait. If you look straight up and head up as well. I'm going to try and get as low as possible because I want to get your whole form inside.
So you can lie on the floor, Tyron. Look, you come right down like that.
Have some hair.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I spend my life down there.
I didn't want to
spend my life down
drop
there.
the camera.
Don't drop my camera.
Nice.
He's really getting into it. Just watch your crop on there because you're losing a little bit of your model. It's a really nice
Let's
shot.
try that
You're
again.
losing the parts
if I
that
get
matter.
your foot again.
That's a difficult angle, that. I like it there.
Beautiful. We're gonna have to call that, I'm afraid.
I've got the backdrop in it again. That was quite intense. I mean, it went from 0 to 100 really quick, and I was just kind of trying to be in a moment, and that's a totally new experience. So for me, it's a big rush, and I think I'd learned something quite quickly in that short space of time. So yeah, it was really cool, really cool.
You're not alone, you're a team. So you and Caprice talk to her.
Yeah.
Bring out the best of her.
Right, cool.
Okay, let's go, Paul.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. Hi, Caprice, how you doing? If you can just look at my camera for me, I'd really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Step back for me a little bit so I can get get some full shots in there as well, if that's okay. Great attitude. Let's have a little bit more attitude, though. And again. Let's get sassy.
Go, Caprice.
Go, Paul. Go, Paul and Caprice.
And that's great a look. That's a really nice look. And again, if you look straight at my camera for me, down. That's lovely. If you could just look down like you did there for a second time, then all of a sudden just look up straight at me now.
I thought you weren't very good with people.
He's pretending that she's a polar bear.
You're good. This direction's great, Paul. More of it, please.
Straight at me, Caprice. Ignore everybody else. Love it.
The only little note I give you is focus and reframe. Focus, reframe. So, but that's great. They're good. The direction's great. They're good.
Quite
They're
like
really
the
good.
legs apart like that and the arms crossed. That's really nice. Yeah.
OK, last shot.
Come on.
That's great. Lovely.
Paul surprised me because I was expecting him not to be able to really communicate as well as he was. He was right in there. Like he actually looked like a fashion photographer the way he was posing, taking the pictures. And actually, for someone that has probably the least knowledge of fashion, I would have thought, of the group, he definitely had an understanding of it straight away. So no, I was impressed.
Right.
Come on, Chelsea, let's do this. We got it.
This.
Let's
It's
do
gonna
it.
be
Smash
hanging
it out.
from the ceiling.
You've got 5 minutes.
Look at me.
It'll come up on the screen just behind you there. And there's your shot.
No, I don't like it. Mm-mm.
Start slow and simple.
Always warm up your model first.
All right. Oh, this is so much pressure. Okay, just
Don't
go like
forget.
that. Just loosen up. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Look at me. No, just.
What's wrong, Chelsea?
I don't think I like the outfit.
OK, let's change it.
I don't like the outfit.
Let's change
Yeah.
it.
Can we change the outfit?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, this is so hard.
A huge part of photography is problem solving. Outfits won't work. You have to find a way to make a different outfit work that you either weren't going to shoot or going to use for something else. It's problem solving, and she's starting to do that. You know, they're all starting to do that once they forget about the fact that it's a bit of a challenge, it's something new to them. Again, it's just photography, you know? You apply the light and you capture it. Simple.
You've got this, you've got this, you've got this. You just need to change that.
Oh, gosh.
Dad, you got this, Babs. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
And I've seen a lot of people get upset on set. It's a weird atmosphere.
It's just like the whole feeling under pressure, because obviously this is something that everyone wants me to be good at, because it's fashion. But yeah, it's not easy.
Each of them that have come out have said it's really intense, and it is really intense.
Chels, what are your thoughts on the hair? Do you want it wet?
Yeah. Okay.
Don't stress it.
Yeah. No. Okay, move around. Yeah, like that. Okay.
Oh, Chelsea.
Swing the jacket over your shoulder, just like as you're about to put it on. All right. Do that again. Ready, steady. Ready.
These last few were brilliant. Like, look at that. Perfect. I mean, she's good. She just needs to get out of her head. That's what it is.
Keep going now, Chelsea, because these are looking good. Don't stop. Yes, yes. Yes.
Bring the jacket as in like...
OK, last shots, Chelsea. Just keep shooting. Keep it going. Quick.
I do think that she's got something, so I want to see her succeed, but losing or getting upset means that you could easily lose the crew.
Beautiful.
Fashion is about fighting for what you want and bring everyone with you.
Yes.
But I've been on set where people are like having big fights and it's just fashion. Like, get over it, have a laugh and move on. Hello, photographers.
Hello.
Hello.
Fashion's one of those things, it looks like it's simple when you see it in magazines or on an advertising billboard, but actually it's complicated. And I think what you've probably found is it's quite difficult to create a story in fashion and make it look believable. So let's have a look at your pictures. Tyrone. These are the first pictures I would never have known Tyrone shot them.
You started out, and I think you were struggling a little bit to kind of compose and find what you were looking for in terms of fashion. But, looking at these images, you've stepped out of your comfort zone, you're doing something different, and you're good at it. You've captured a moment that really works.
Yeah, the thing is, the way you dress, the way you are as a person, makes me think that this would be a nice extension for you. You could be doing work like this quite easily.
Yeah.
You've got a personal style, and I just think maybe get that personal style into, or the storytelling, even the storytelling with your socks makes me laugh, So I think there's something there for you. Maybe photographing people a bit more. Ali?
Yeah, I was so nervous, to be honest. And I think I've been sitting thinking about it all day, thinking of ideas, and then I realised when I actually stepped in there, I was just like, oh, no, I don't know.
I think considering you were nervous, they're pretty good. They're not bad pictures. I think that they're a bit conventional.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at these images, I'd say really well done. Because on the day, you could tell that you were nervous.
I was so nervous.
Yeah. I think you can definitely do some fashion. Don't stick to just nature, just, experiment. And even if you're going into portraiture, still try and, shoot more people, get comfortable with directing people.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to try again, definitely.
And practice makes perfect.
Thank you.
Who's next? Paul. As a set, I think they really work. I think they're really strong.
You took everything that you were given and created a series of images that really stand out. Really nice.
You make the clothes look good.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see them, and that's like such a massive part of fashion that people don't realise that the whole image is based on the clothes. And whether you've done that by chance or by direction, you've done a really good job of it. You've let them breathe, and that's a very, very difficult thing to be able to do. Tell me about those pictures, Chelsea.
The reason why I like these ones is that I got the chance to just be like, I didn't like the first outfit that she got. And then when we went back, I was like, okay, you know what? I want her hair to be slicked back. I want the jacket. I want her to be wearing red dots.
I personally love the hair and makeup. I think you made the right decision on it. What she looked like before was not as good. I think that your pictures stand out because of that from the others, because everybody else has gone a little bit more with the flow. You've obviously lost time in doing it, but I do think that these are much better images because of that. I worry that when you're in that situation, you need to maybe try and collaborate a little bit more. So if you'd have done most of those things at the beginning as opposed to the end, then I think you would have got more successful images all the way through with a bit more variety.
The first thing is that I wanted to buy the coat. Like, I immediately went, that's cool.
That literally is what it's about. It's about selling clothes. Unfortunately, people think it's about art. It's not. It's about selling clothes. Well done. Georgie.
I'm not particularly happy with these choices. I just don't like the outfit.
I think that naturally, from what I've seen of you working, you're very good at this type of thing. And I think where Chelsea has said no, you've said yes. And that gut thing that you feel on the day, that's your North Star, that's your guide. Like, your gut is your guide. If you feel like it's not working, you have to say it.
Yeah.
Well done, though.
Thank
it's good
you.
that you've admitted it. I really
Thanks,
like
guys.
that. I do. Jackson, tell us about how you got on, Jackson.
It was a really intense environment, and I did get a little bit of a buzz from it at the end. It took me maybe a little bit of time to get into it.
There is a strength, and you can see these going next to each other in a magazine. There is a full story happening.
It's a series, which is really, really, really impressive. And I don't know how much you had to do with the hair and makeup, but it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good hair and makeup.
I was just thought, she looks great. Let's go. Let's do it.
Good, but that's sometimes all it's about. Great, well done.
Nice, thank you.
I did really worry about that one, and I felt like I'd let people down. I felt like I'd let the model down. So to have some positive comments was a huge relief.
I wasn't expecting great things from that, and I didn't get them, so it's fine. I put that one behind me, really.
What I was looking for was a perspective, you know, like can they work with other people and collaborate, but can they visually capture something that's arresting and means something? By now, there should be no excuses. There should be just like, we're getting it done. We've got a plan. We go in, we shoot, we get it, we bring it back. I've been reviewing this set of assignments, and after last time where you all brought amazing work to the table, this time it really wasn't as good as I was hoping. However, I did think a few of you did okay, and I'm going to talk about them now. Ali, this picture is fantastic.
Thank you.
I really, really like it. However, what I'm worried about with you is that it's inconsistent. I want to see consistency. I want to see you making work that is always good. Paul. Oh. That's a very good fashion image. And what's impressing me about you is that you're pushing yourself in every category. I feel like you're growing, and that's exciting to me. So I'm going to give you a big merit on that. Positive, positive, positive merit. And then Chelsea, that is a fashion picture. That is a seriously good fashion picture. And I think you really deserve to be applauded for that, because within that circumstance, you did push it and you did get what you wanted out of it. If you can learn to get the best out of people, and you can, you know, either persuade them or seduce them into getting what you want out of it, then you're going to absolutely smash it. But you've got to be able to do that. If it's just your vision on the journey you want to go on as a fashion photographer, it won't work. Everyone's got their strengths, but you need to know where your weakness is. You have to be your biggest critic, because your biggest critic is the person that's pushing you.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
You're the photographer, you should be telling me.
Okay, that's true.
Oh, God, I've just got the shakes.
Man, this is so cool.
No one likes lying here and doing this, but it's kind of what you've got to do.
Hi, 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 hi. Bit different, but...
At the moment, it looks very ordinary.
Raise your game.
These guys can do some amazing moves. I could never do anything like that. I can do a few body popper moves.